Let's go!
Good afternoon, I'm Robin Banks, and welcome to Japan and the penultimate round of the British Heart Foundation Ferrari 458 Campionato from the Yamagawa circuit. As we race, we are raising awareness for this wonderful charity, so if you can donate anything at all by the way of fundraising, buying retail, or simply giving unwanted items for sale, then please do so. I can assure you together we can beat heart disease. This incredible fast-flowing circuit is located on the outskirts of Kyoto, high up in the mountains, delivering an incredible challenge for our teams and drivers to conquer. This track will surely push all our teams to the extreme to create a great working setup. The track is just over 3.4 miles in length, with the longest straight of just under half a mile and a total of 15 corners. Brian Messiah is on fire at the moment, collecting a massive point tally in the last 2 rounds to put him in contention for the title. And with Artie Fernati just 3 points behind, he too has a shot. So after an action-packed qualifying session that was incredibly close, on pole we have Brian Messiah. In second place, Carlos Punterino. In third, Alex Anders. In fourth, RICO MORTIS. In fifth, Halen Van Eddy. In sixth, Artie Fernati. In seventh, Fabio DTRELLI. In eighth place, Frank Hansen. Ninth on the grid for Greg Rocket. In 10th, Philly DELPHIA, and rounding out the grid in 11th, our wildcard, Stuart Leboeuf. We now have a revised look to our championship coverage, folks, so let's go down to the track where our ex-race driver and technical guru, Dave Unshaw, is doing our lap focus in his Ferrari. How's it going, Dave?
Many thanks, Robin. Here's our lap focus from Yamagawa. Enjoy the ride, folks. Here we go. Heading down the main straight, building speeds of up to 160 mile an hour in 4th gear, and then down to 3rd for the curve, 105 mile an hour. Keeping the foot hovering on the gas just to give a nice run around the corner, and then we start the S's, 145 mile an hour in 4th gear through these lefts and rights. Really, really fast part of the track, but get it wrong, you hit the barrier on this side. As we head down towards the doctors, braking very gently, and then dropping down a gear for the exit. Trying to come back and cut it tight as we head down towards the fall from Grace. Down the hill we go, the car front of the car goes really light there, and then into the chicane called Accident and Emergency, or ANE. Through the chicane at 90 mile an hour, clipping those curves, and then up the hill, and round the right-hander down towards the bus stop. 144 mile an hour, then banging down to 2nd gear, and sliding through the bus stop at 59 mile an hour, back on the gas and down towards the Demon chicane at nearly 90 miles an hour. 2nd gear through the chicane, you've got to really watch the exit, get it wrong and it's curtains, and then down towards the Angel curve, down to 2nd gear, keeping a nice tight line, getting a good exit, and then banging down towards the main straight, hitting 160 mile an hour as we pass the finish line. Unbelievable stuff, Robin. Can't wait to see the race. Good luck, guys.
Many thanks, Dave. As we line up on the grid for the 6th round of the British Heart Foundation 458 Campionato, and we're away. On board with Fabio DTRELLI, getting a good look into the first corner. Anything can happen here, folks. Everybody wants to get away really quick. Fabio hits the brakes. Few cars shoot past him. Stuart Leboeuf goes way wide. Fabio tries to come back in time. Frank Hansen comes up in front of him, tries to block his exit. Fabio's heading down towards the S's. Halen Van Eddy's lost control. He's all over the track. Bangs into Fabio DTRELLI. Not sure what happened there. I'd like to take another look. I know it's early days. Alex Anders in first place, trying to break away. Brian Messiah hot on his heels, heading down towards the fall from Grace, who will get the brakes into the chicane. Gets a good line out of A&E, banging those curbs. Brian in hot pursuit. Carlos Punterino's not too far away neither. And then we've got Artie Fernati and Rico Mortis in 4th and 5th. Around the bus stop they go, down towards the Demon Chicane. Getting a good run through here is absolutely paramount. You hit that curb too hard, as Alex shows. Lost control, nearly ended up bidding it. Brian Messiah in 1st place. On board with Philly DELPHIA in 8th place. Stewart goes way wide. Philly comes up the inside. They are neck and neck going down the straight. It looks like they've got a bit of room looking at the rear view camera. Down towards the curve. Stewart's late on the brakes. Philly tries to get that run out of the curve. He's getting on Stewart already. A wild card, Stewart Limouth. Back with Artie Fernati in 4th place. Chasing Alexander's. Rico Mortis in hot pursuit. They're not too far off the back of Carlos Punterino. Brian Messiah's making a break. Artie Fernati slips in between. Rico tries to go up the left-hand side, down to 4th from Grace. Will they make it through A&E? Alex holds his nerve. Artie keeps right up behind him, hoping there's a mistake on exit. Artie's trying to get the drive, trying to get past Alexander's down towards the bus stop. Heavy on the brakes. Alex goes wide. Artie comes up the inside, down towards the Demon Chicane. Let's hope they can get through. Alex is on the grass. He loses control. Very tricky chicane. Let's take a look again. I think Alex caught the grass. Went in too early, caught the grass. Sent him into the barrier. Such a shame. He'll get going again. Back with Rico and Artie. Rico's in 4th place. Here we go for the start of the 3rd lap. Rico hot behind Artie. Puts the best time in. Around the curve, using that slipstream to stay behind Artie Fernati through the S's. This is a really tricky section when you're following somebody. It's very easy to get it wrong. When you're a fag paper between the person in front, it's very, very hard to see where you're going. As they head down towards the doctors. Both of them take a tight line around the doctors. Maximum speed on exit. Back with the backpack pit, folks. Looks like there's 5 cars in the mix. Alexander's is in amongst this lot, desperately trying to get through so he can recatch the front pack. Philly goes on the grass, down towards the 4th from Grace. Will any of them end up in A&E? Hopefully they all make it through in one piece. Alex on the grass again. Greg Rocket loses a bit of grip coming out the chicane. Accelerating down towards the bus stop and then hard on the brakes. Stuart LeBoeuf holding his line, goes on the grass. Went in too hot, that really ruined his exit. Frank going through the Demon Chicane. Losing Frank Ransom sideways through the Demon Chicane. Wow, what a spectacle, folks. Unbelievable control from Frank. Fabio DTRELLI on the grass. That's what happens when you get a bad exit out of the Demon Chicane, folks. Unlucky for Fabio. I thought I saw a car come off track just now. He'll get going again, back with Artie Fernati. Rico overtakes him and retakes 3rd place. Heading round the curve, down towards the S's. Can Rico hold him off? Artie's got a good speed through here. Seems to gain on Rico. Down towards the doctors, Artie looks for the outside. Rico goes wide on exit. Looks like Artie slowed down a little bit there. Maybe they touched, couldn't really see. Down towards A&E. Does Rico get a good run through A&E? Clipping those curbs. Artie doing the same. Away they go. Artie's right on Rico now, going into the bus stop. Rico's got the inside line. Artie could get him on the cutback. Has a go. Rico got a fairly good exit out of the bus stop. Can he make it through the Demon Chicane in one piece? Artie not letting him get away. Down towards the Angel curve. And onto the main straight. Ready to start lap 5. Artie could get him down the main straight. He looks like he's in the slipstream. Back with Philadelphia in 8th place. Overtook Stuart LeBoeuf by the look of it. Stuart goes on the inside into the Angel Curve. Can Philly get the run onto the main straight? They both make contact. Side by side again. Philly got the drive. Either that or he's got a faster car, one or the other. Stuart tries to go around the outside. Taking a wide entry and a tight exit. Ready to start the S's. Splapping those curves. Stuart loses control slightly. Slows him down a little bit. Manages to hold it through. Philadelphia doing a good job. Only 2 races left to go, Philly, and this Ferrari nightmare is all over. On board with Alexander's in 7th place, heading down towards A&E. Following looks like Frank Handsome and Greg Rocket. Alex makes 6th place, overtakes Greg on the entrance to the bus stop. Hard on the brakes. Can he get a good exit? Frank goes wide. Touches the grass. Alex bangs into the back of Frank. Greg gets back up the inside. Down towards the Demon Chicane. Does everybody get through in one piece? Greg Rocket slams on the brakes. Alex goes right around the outside, almost colliding. Did Greg crash? I'd like to see the replay if we got one. Alex almost on the grass going around the Angel Curve. Here we go. Greg slammed on the brakes. Lost grip on exit. Spun himself into the barrier. What a shame. Unlucky Greg. He'll get going again. Back with Brian Messiah in 1st. Looks like Rico's in 2nd. Carlos must have pitted. He's in 3rd place. Frank Handsome goes in the pits. Brian knows he needs to win this race. He collected 5 points in qualifying for pole position. If he can get fastest lapper in the race, that's another 5 bonus points. If he gets 1st place as well, then he'll take the championship to the final round. The pressure is on for Brian Messiah. Can he do it, folks? Carlos is looking quite good this round, though. He'll take some beating. Brian's spun out. He'll be kicking himself. That'll cost him dearly. That puts Rico in 1st place. Those tyres go off pretty quick, folks. 5 or 6 laps, that's all you get. Carlos in 3rd. If Brian and Rico pit, that'll put Carlos back in 1st place. Yeah, Rico's in the pits. Brian's in the pits. Carlos is back in 1st. As Carlos Punterino enters the curve. He knows if he wins this, he could very well take the title. Depends where Brian finishes. Getting a little bit out of shape going through the S's, but not too bad. Can be a bit scary going through there. Rico flying through the S's. Brian Messiah not too far away. If Brian's got anything like the pace he had in qualifying, Rico's got no chance. Goes very wide. Rico's pushing. Down towards the fall from grace. Into A&E. Can Rico get a good exit and a good run through here? He does. Nice and clean. Slamming on the brakes into the bus stop. Very tricky hairpin this is. Very easy to push yourself wide onto the grass and clip the grass. Into the Demon Chicane. Does he get a good run through here? He does. Takes a little bit of extra curb. Artie Fernati not too far behind. Into the Angel curve and onto the main straight, ready to start lap 8. Artie's setting a fairly moderate pace, by the look of it, not too bad. Bear in mind, Artie didn't get much practice. He literally got off the plane, jumped in the car, and jumped on track. So not doing too bad a job running in 4th. Catching up with Greg Rocket, who's yet to pit. Greg pulls aside, lets Artie go past. Knows he's got the pace. Rico still in 2nd place. Brian in 3rd. Alex Anders is recovering, it's in 6th. Frank Hansen running a fantastic 5th place at the moment. Back with Brian Messiah. It looks like Halen Van Eddy and Fabio DTRELLI have retired. Probably having some technical difficulties. Brian's definitely gaining on Rico. Both on fresh tyres. They probably didn't put quite so much fuel in as well when they pitted. That'll make the car go faster. Not by much, but just a little bit. Brian gets the run out of the Angel curve and down the main straight. Hopefully he can hold his line around the curve, putting him in 2nd place. Rico's not giving up. He'll try and stick with him now. Absolutely flying through the curves, just like poetry in motion. Unbelievable stuff, folks. Back with Alex Anders in 6th place. Doing all he can to get a good result. Not too far from Frank Hansen. We lost Bouquet from Team Toxic. He retired from the championship. Such a shame. Frank goes wide. Alex tries to get on the inside, but flank blocks his exit. Downfall from Grace, almost side by side. Somebody's gotta give up. Frank's gone absolutely bananas. What the hell has happened to Frank Hansen? Something really weird there. Could this be what Dave's been talking about? I didn't believe him, folks. Something is definitely a bit weird there. Very, very. That's almost like the Twilight Zone. Let's keep an eye on these alien cars. See what the hell's going on here. Something's not quite right. Could we have something afoot? Greg Rocket coming through the S's. Rigging the neck of that Ferrari. Into the doctors. You've got to really hold the speed through that curve. Just you hear the tire. Here we go. Frank Hansen, is definitely something going on here. What the hell is this, folks? There is something really, really afoot here. Dave, I believe you. That is not of this world. And then he goes into warp drive. My God, Dave. That is some serious alien technology. My word. That was so weird to watch, folks. There's been complaints of strange lights coming from the alien team's garage, I know that. Crazy, crazy stuff. Back with Artie Fernandi in 4th place, loses traction coming out of the Angel curve. Bags into the barrier. He'll be kicking himself. Hopefully he goes straight in the pits. He does. Back with Rico. Rico's in third, chasing Brian. We've lost Brian Messiah. Brian Messiah's been dead through the S's. Let's take a look. Pushing too hard. Come off the curb. Sent him sideways straight into the barrier. Nearly collected Rico in the process. My word, he'll be kicking himself for that. That puts Rico in second place. We're almost at the halfway point in the race, folks. Let's go down to pit lane and have a quick word with our ex-race driver and technical guru, Dave Unshaw. How's it going, Dave? Many thanks, Robin. I'm down here in pit lane outside the Team Alien garage with Pietra, who says he and Hansoff have now installed a virus in the Skypant software. And that's why Carlos struggled in the last race. We recorded this last night. Right, Pietra, hit record.
What's going on down there, Commander? Your efforts last time out were nothing short of shameful. You made us Clamponians look like... Oh, you know those funny little puppets on their pathetic network.
You mean Muppets, Your Majesty?
Yes, that's it. Although I do like the green one that's always getting slapped by the pig. Why were you so erratic, Commander?
I was really uncomfortable, Your Majesty. It felt like I was being interfered with.
Well, pull yourself together, or you will be replaced by a more competent individual.
Yes, Your Majesty. I will try a little harder to ignore the constant poking.
Looks like he's starting to
Pietra,
take
not
effect
so
there.
loud. Yes, I think we might have them on the run.
I told you, perverts, I'd string you up if I caught you spying on the Brolly girls again. Come here!
Run, Pietra, run! What do you think of that then, Robin? Back to you. I tell you what, Dave, after what I've just witnessed with Frank Handsome, I am starting to believe you. Okay, folks, back to the race. Back with Stuart Limov. He's in 8th place. Coming around the doctors. Firing now towards the fall from grace. It's a very steep hill. The front of the car goes very light as you go over the brow. Into the A&E chicane. Stu is our wild card. He's just learning the ropes. Probably not the best car to start learning the ropes in, I will admit. These guys have really struggled with this championship. The ones who've stuck it out will benefit. Philadelphia doing very well. Rico's got in the pits and Brian. Philly's about to start his 12th lap. Time's not looking too bad, Philly. Philly also learning the ropes. Running in 7th place, it's a good result. Long way to go though, folks. Philly looking very smooth. Over the hill and down towards the doctors. Lovely bit of track through the S's and down that hill. In fact, all the way to the A&E chicane, it's absolutely breathtaking. Very, very fast indeed. Carlos Punterino in first place. Banging away at those curbs. Carlos is desperate to get this championship under wraps. Can he do it this round? Hopefully he's not cheating by using alien technology. But we witnessed Frank go into warp drive. That was something weird there. Definitely. Heading down towards the curve. Starting the 14th lap. Looking fairly smooth. A lot better than he was last time out, that's for sure. On board with Brian Messiah in 3rd place. Rico's got one hell of a gap on him now. I would imagine Brian's had a couple of capers. Catching up with Philadelphia. About to lap Philly. Tyres screaming for mercy. Brian wrestling with that Ferrari down through the S's. Into the doctors. Tight entry. Clips the curb on the far right. And then down the fall from grace. You can't even see the track from there. It's that steep. Down through the box. Through the chicane. Made it out of A&E. Up the hill and round the right-hander, then hard on the brakes into the bus stop. Down through the box. Wrestling around the bus stop and down towards the Demon Chicane. This is a real tear-off underpant using chicane if there ever was one. Around the Angel curve and down the main straight. Takes a tight line toward the wall. Back with RICO in second. Lap time's not looking too bad. He was a lot quicker in practice. Probably just managing those tyres a little bit, keeping it smooth. Hopefully make it to the end of the race. Looks like this is a free pit stop race, folks. Tyres don't last any more than 6 laps. You go for lap 7 and it's very, very sketchy indeed. Lovely line through the A&E chicane. Nice and smooth. We got a long way to go to catch Carlos. It's almost a good couple of 100 yards up the track. I think Carlos may have done the right thing by pitting a lap earlier. Around the Angel curve and onto the main straight. Tail bottoming down the main straight. Artie Fedati in 5th place, coming into the bus stop. Down the hill, very difficult to get this part right. It really does throw you off if you hit that curb on the left-hander coming back through the end of the exit of the chicane. It sends you into a spin. You've got to be very, very careful. Artie losing grip coming out of the Angel curve. Not sure what tyres he's on. Alexander's in the pits. On 0 fuel, he must have been running on fumes, I should think. Puts 3/4 of a tank in and back out of the pits. Not bad top 5 result. If he can do one better, that'd be great. Artie into the doctors. Alexander's back on track. Done a great job for Team Toxic this season. Got himself a podium. Fantastic. Trying to finish top 5 in the championship, that'll be great. He could be a regular front runner. Next year, folks, we go to a GR2 category for the next Jenny Tilwart Cup Championship. That's going to be absolutely blisteringly fast and great fun. Can't wait to commentate on that. But the new info on screen makes a hell of a difference now, folks. We swapped media companies and they came up with this and it's fantastic. See everything that's going on track. Frag handsome. Coming around the Angel curve. Hitting the throttle a little bit too early and getting out of shape. Some of the guys said they've learned a hell of a lot by driving this Ferrari. Really honed their skills on being smooth and easy on the throttle. Rico says this car's been all about weight transfer. It's not the sort of car you could chuck into corners like the Porsche was in his BMW. This one definitely bites you back. You have to be very, very smooth. I guess it might be the mid-engine, but then the Porsche was mid-engine too, so definitely more difficult with the weight towards the back of the car. But never mind, here we are, round 6. Soon to be the final. Greg Rocket running in 7th place. I may well have Dave in the commentary box next round for the final. Said he wants to spend a bit of time up here. Stu LaBouffe, hopefully going to join the championship next season. Doing a good job. Be a lot easier for everybody when they dump these Ferraris. I think they're all going to get the skip at the end. I think Dave Unshaw's enjoyed driving his Ferrari though. Rico into the pits. Let's watch the pit lane. Be interesting, folks. Don't see this very often. Super fast tyre change. In with the fuel. Up she goes. You probably dump the fuel early and get out quick. He does. 3/4 of a tank. Off he goes. Back with Philadelphia. Running in 9th. Stu must have got the better of him. Yellow flag, somebody's crashed. Not sure who that was. Philly losing it on coming out of the Demon Chicane. That's what happens, folks. It's very easy to. Stu almost lost it too. Philly gets out of the way but ends up back on the grass. That's a real underpant flinging place. The crowd gather down there. Very easy to catch yourself a pair of pants flying through the air. I've just received word that there's also a problem with squirrels down on the Demon Chicane. If you see one running across the track, it kind of initiates the balls up. No squirrels were hurt making this film, I can tell you. They're very quick. They have faster reactions than most of our drivers. I know Alexander said when he was in practice, one of them jumped on the bonnet and was looking at him through the windscreen. The squirrel was screaming, Alex was screaming, it was hell up apparently. Nearly caused one hell of an accident. He's alright now though, took him a while. They calmed him down, give him the vocal scalp technique. He's a lot better now. I'm back in the race, just hoping that he doesn't see another squirrel for the rest of his life by the look of it. Philly crashed again, same corner. He'll be kicking himself. Back with Greg Rocket. Not long now, folks. 4 laps to go. The blue flag is out. Greg's car's looking a little bit second-hand. Got Carlos Punterino coming up behind his teammate. Greg will probably pull over and let him go. He does. Greg always abides by the blue flag rules. Back with Brian Messiah in third, doing all he can to try and catch up to RICO, but I think he's too far down the road. Brian's set a fastest sector. When it goes purple, folks, that's the fastest sector by any driver. He may well be in for lap record. He is really pushing. If he gets lap record, that'll be an extra 5 points. That will really help. Whether it'll be enough. Purple again in that sector. Can he do it? Come on, Brian, get a good exit round the Angel Curve. Here he goes. Down the main straight. Brian Messiah bags fastest lap of a 127.1. That's one hell of a lap, folks. Nobody's touched that in practice or qualifying. I very much doubt that'll get beaten. That will give Brian an extra 5 points. Artie Fernati hanging on to that steering wheel. You can see the whites of his eyes. Gets a great exit out of the Demon Chicane. Stunning stuff. One hell of a driver is Artie Fernati. His motto is drive hard, play hard, and bang hard. Not sure what the bang bit is. It must be either the car or the garage door, I would have thought. Back with RICO in second place. This will be a good result for Team Toxic and RICO Mortis. If he could just bring it home. Almost starting the final lap. RICO been running in the 128, 129s. Put in a 128.1 for his fastest lap. No shame in that. Coming around the curve for the final time and through the S's. Lovely and smooth through the S's. Setting his fastest time in that sector. Carlos Punterino coming out of A&E and up towards the bus stop for the final time. Just a few more corners to go, Carlos. Almost there. Down towards the Demon Chicane for the final time. Don't bin it now. Comes through. Just one more corner to go. Got plenty of gap between the next driver back, which is RICO. Carlos Punterino wins the British Heart Foundation Ferrari 458 Campionato 2021. Congratulations to Carlos and the team. Anytime now he will win. RICO's coming up the road. He's just hit the throttle. Just makes it over the line and RICO takes second. And a stunning third place for Brian Messiah. Such a shame. It was in his grasp. Alex Anders coming down for the Demon Chicane for his final time. Be glad to get this one over. Out of the Angel Chicane, Alex normally does his victory spin. That's a cracking 4th place for Alexander's. Well done. Lovely job, Artie Fadati. Can't wait to get the hell out of here. Done a great job though with minimal practice. Very, very good result for Artie Fadati. Comes over the line in 5th place. Well done, Artie Fadati. And Greg Rocket crashes on the exit of the Angel Curve. He'll be kicking himself. Can he make it to the line? I think Philadelphia's a lap down. So Frank Hansen takes 6th. Greg Rocket in 7th place. And Philadelphia in 8th. And Stu LeBouf takes 9th place, who looks like he's run out of fuel. So we'll leave it there, folks. Congratulations to Carlos Punterino for a fantastic win and winning the championship, and to Rico, Mortis and Brian Messiah for a well-deserved 2nd and 3rd place. So let's take a look at the championship points after 6 rounds. Carlos Punterino leads the points and takes the championship with a race in hand with 158 points. Brian Messiah on 121, Artie Fadati on 103, Rico Mortis 93, Alex Anders 64, Fabio DTRELLI 60, Greg Rocket 44, Halen Van Eddy 41, Frank Hansen 40, Simon Bouquet has now retired, but Philadelphia on 23 points. So let's take a look at the team championship points. We have Team Alien at the top with 182 points, Team Toxic on 156, Team Simitic on 137, Affinity Racing on 103, Sky Sports on 60 points, and Sky Comedy on 23 points. Well, that's it, folks. Next time out, we're in Brazil. Still a lot at stake as 2nd and 3rd in the championship is up for grabs. The final at the legendary Interlagos track should be thrilling. Hope you enjoyed the day's racing as much as we have. So from Japan, from me and Dave, many thanks for watching and goodbye.
Let's go!